Okay, here's my chord arrangement for Polkadots and Moonbeams. I learned it from the Tommy Dorsey version with Frank Sinatra, circa 1941, 39 or 41, somewhere in there. And I don't know why I chose G. Maybe the orchestra played it in G before he sang it. I think he sings it in D or E flat or D flat. I sing it in D. However, this is going to be in G. There's several ways to do it. Here's one of them. Okay, let's move down here. I'm going to go through it one time, sort of slow. Just play it, not analyze it or talk about it or anything. And then I'll go through it a little slower and say what's happening. There are more than one way to do a few of the things. There's a particular part of the song that's not for every guitar. Get this over the fretboard position, but there's ways around that. So first I'm going to just do it intact, my original arrangement, and then we'll go through it, say what it is, say what everything is, slow down a little bit, and come up with a couple of alternative moves. Here we go, Polkadots and Moonbeams, key of G. Let's do that. Sorry. Upcountry dance. Okay, so right away, let's get rid of that, or consider another way to play the part that I did over the fretboard. Because some guitars, most rhythm on a non-cutaway doesn't sound. You can get rid of that stuff. You can change it. So the bridge was in B. Darn it. I gotta practice this. I was gonna play F sharp like that, but let's do that one. Now instead of going sorry. I got it next time. Almost. Instead of doing that, let's do this. That'll work. Okay, problem solved, I think. And then this is B, diminished. Now you modulate back to the key of G. You can use this for Honeysuckle Rose. instead of this one, this is the other point. You don't need this one so much. This, I think, even sounds better. And then D7 is handy right there. Instead of going, you go fuller, richer, smoother, nicer. E minor, C minor, G major. And really what's going to happen is just sliding. But it's fun to, and you can do that on the high E string as well. Now this, you could have just gone A minor, D7, G, or A minor, D7, that kind of thing with augmented notes and ninths, G, G major 6. And so let's see, let me play it again and refresh my brain here. Oh, sorry. These kind of D7s. This is a D7, D9. It's sort of a D7 here. Refingering is all the same thing. I'm just kind of going through an evolution of fingerings. That's like a D9. That's the flat 7. That's the 9. That's the 3rd. That's a 13. Drop the 9, make it half. You hear that a lot. Right? Let it hang. It's fun once you start getting used to some of these things. And I'm speaking a little outside of my actual ability. I haven't done this lately, and I keep meaning to. But to mix up some of the arrangements, some of the moves. So here we go with the basic, what I started with. So other things you could do. Basically what's happening is G, E minor 7, which is a G major 7 as well. Sorry to be confusing. 2 minor, D7. So little tricks that you might know. It starts to sound like it's another song. You gotta be careful. That's a D7. This is D7. This is D9. D13. This is the 9, so it's flatted. But all you really need to know is A minor. This comes down. This gets added. This gets added. Let me do that again. That little run. Basically, once you get comfortable with moving the interval, the inversion shapes, you can do it a lot with them. Because this is just G, 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 G. This is diminished. And jump up to hit another A minor. A minor. There's that kind of thing. So. Sorry. stuff is nice. E minor, E minor, C minor, C minor with a major 7. This is the hard one. Do whatever you got to do to, or whatever you got to do. G. The next chord is going to be a B minor, which is similar to G, but let's just imagine, just grab the highest, craziest thing you can. That kind of thing. Where were we? The E minor, from the E minor part. This is B minor, diminished, A minor, or let's make it a 4 minor. Oh no, it should have been no. No, I hear something. Let's do that one. Sorry, I knew it was gonna have that note, and I just didn't know what it was. And if you want to sing it in a different key, G's a little low for my voice, so I modulated. And a nice modulation came right from the Dorsey band. Was G major, B flat 7 or B flat 9, G minor 6, A7, D major. A country dance was being held in the garden. I felt a bump and heard, oh, beg your pardon. Suddenly I saw polka dots and moonbeams all around the pug-nosed tree. The music started, was I the perplexed one? I held my breath and said, may I have the next one? In my frightened arms, polka dots and moonbeams sparkle on a pug-nosed stream. There were questions in the eyes of other dancers as we floated across the floor. There were questions, but my heart knew all the answers, and perhaps modulate few things more deep. Lilacs and laughter, I know the meaning of the word ever after, and I'll always see polka dots and moonbeams when I kiss the pug-nosed tree. That's about it.